Hey guys, so I have my March favorites for you today, and the makeup I'm wearing I just filmed, and that is a new Taylor Swift tutorial that's going to be coming up really soon. But I thought I'd just go ahead and film my March favorites. I didn't want to be really late. I was really late in April. Not April, oh my gosh. In February, so I wanted to go ahead and film these for you guys so that you can see what I've been loving this month. So I'll start with face. I think that's just the easiest. It's just the order I go in. So first, I've been absolutely loving my Skindinavia No More Shine Makeup Finish Spray. I recently rediscovered this. That's kind of been the theme of this month, is rediscovering products for me. I've been trying to find things in my makeup bag, in my makeup collection, which is right over here, that I haven't used in a while. And this is the oily skin formula, and getting into spring and summer, my skin is even more oily than it is now, which it seems to be impossible, but it's not, because it is. So it's up to 16 hours, ultra fine long wear makeup setting spray, and I use this before and after my makeup to help set it and not move all day. It's hypoallergenic and paraben free, and I definitely recommend a setting spray, especially if you have oily skin going into spring and summer. This is really going to help that makeup last all day through the heat, through the humidity in the spring and summer months. So this is a lifesaver for me, and I've been loving that. Next are two different foundations. My Chanel Perfection Lumiere in shade B20, which was in my last video. I just think, I think this was in my February favorites as well, but I just think this foundation is simply amazing for oily skins. Also would be really good for a combination skin. It is oil-free, it has an SPF of 10, but it still photographs really well, and it's just super long wearing. This stuff lasts all day, so I am absolutely loving this foundation. If you are an oily skin, I say definitely go check this out. It has been really good for me. Second foundation that I've been loving, thanks to actually Tanya Burr from Pixie 2 Woo. I'll link her channel below, but she uses this all the time, and I hadn't ever really noticed or thought about picking it up, but I got the Clinique Super Balanced Makeup, and I'm obsessed with it. It's great for all skin types, it says, but it's so hard to believe, but I think Tanya's skin is like a little bit more dry combination, and my skin is oily, and it just works so well on me. It's not too shiny or dewy looking. It's just absolutely perfect. And something that I'm going to do is go get a MAC pump and cut it. That was recommended to her, and so I was really excited when I saw that, because this is really thick, so it's hard to kind of pour out on your hand. But the coverage is still very medium full and very natural. You just want to make sure you blend it really well. It's fragrance-free. It says it absorbs oil where oil control is needed, moisturizes where hydration is needed, slips onto skin easily, oil-free, and shake well before using it. You have to shake it really well, but I love this foundation. It's really, really great. Next, my favorite concealer of the moment is my Benefit Boing concealer, and I just picked this up the other day. I just was looking at it, and I never realized I had never tried this before, and that very rarely happens, or I just had never even thought about it. Normally I feel like I know generally like the makeup out there, and it's always new products and stuff, but this is part of Benefit's core collection, so I was surprised I'd never even swatched it or anything. So I did, and it says it's industrial strength concealer, and my shade is 02, and this stuff is amazing. I love it. It covers up all my hyperpigmentation, all my scarring, all my dark circles. I am just so in love with it. I think it's a great concealer. So if you have a lot of acne scarring, if you have a lot of hyperpigmentation or blemishes that you need to cover up, I definitely recommend this, because it's it's much like Bobbi Brown's Creamy Concealer, but that one melts off of me a bit, and this one stays on all day. So I definitely recommend that. Next product is I've rediscovered my Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eyeshadow Primer. Too Faced Shadow Insurance and Urban Decay Primer Potion and Smashbox, the one for the lids, just stopped working for me for some reason. So I found this little sample I had and thought I'd give it a go, and it works so well. So I'm going to definitely grab the full size of this. So, yeah, I really like this as an eyeshadow primer. I have a bit oily lid. So this one works really well for me. I like that. I also really like MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, but at the moment I can't find mine. So, and it's also been drying up and like shrinking and shrinking, so I'm probably going to need to pick up a new one of those pretty soon. But right now I really love that eyeshadow primer. It's a really good one. We'll just stay on eyes. My favorite mascara is just a bottom lash mascara. I still like my Benefit They're Real for top lashes, but I haven't really discovered anything new and exciting to show you. But this is a must-have in my makeup bag at all times. It just looks so beautiful on the bottom lashes. It separates them. The brush is super, super small, and the formula is absolutely smudge-proof. I have a blog post on this, and I'll link it below so you can check out more detailed review and some swatches and those kinds of things. But it's smudge proof, it stays all day, and it's just really separates and lengthens, and you can really get each individual lash, which I love. For liner, I've rediscovered my Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink, and I'm really excited that it's not dried out. This stuff stays creamy for so long. I've had this one for a really long time now, and it's a longwear gel liner, and it's just really, really a beautiful jet black. So I'm just absolutely loving that. I've rediscovered gel liner. I'd been using liquid liner, but I'm just not as happy with it. And Toby is now sleeping on my foot, on top of my foot. Oh my gosh, he's so crazy. Anyway, I think that's it for eyes. Moving on to lips, I guess. I've been obsessed with MAC lipstick in Shy Girl. This is the most beautiful peachy pink color. I'll just swatch it for you. If I can. Right there. I am just loving this. Sorry, my hand's dirty. I've been like swatching a bunch of things, but I love this lipstick. I've been wearing it almost every day. And then a gloss, my very first Guerlain lip gloss, I have the Kiss Kiss Lip Lift, but this is my first gloss, and this is a beautiful, oh my god. It is 800, Pearl Gloss 800, and I think it's called Crystal something. Crystal Sparkle, Crystal something, I don't know. Look at this. Can you guys see that? OMG, it's so amazing. So it's just gorgeous. Like it's so beautiful. It's pearly, opalescent. It looks different in different lights. And it's just a great color. So I definitely recommend that. I think this was really expensive. I think this was like $32. But I love it. It's just so pretty. Can you see? And the packaging is just divine. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for makeup. Now on to hair care. I only have one item, and that is the Tresemme Split Remedy leave-in conditioning spray. And I really like leave-in sprays, and you guys know I'm a really big fan of my Biolage Smoothing Shine Milk, I think is what it's called. It's kind of a tongue twister. But this said, I found this when I was getting the Tresemme Volumizing Mousse and the hairspray, and it said it reduces up to 80% of split ends after 3 uses. And it's a leave-in conditioning spray, preps hair for easy styling and a smooth finish. And it's just a massive bottle, and it was 2 for $7, I believe. So I just thought, why not? I'll just pick this up and see what I think. And I've really been liking it. It's great at detangling, and I definitely have seen a difference in my split ends. And I thought I was crazy, but I kept using it, and I really have. And my hair overall just feels healthier and nicer and just more manageable. So I really recommend this. I really like it a lot. Okay, so that was it for my hair care products. That's really all I had that was stuck out to me this month. But for skincare, I have a few rediscoveries. First is the Origins Perfect World for Eyes, which I've been loving. This is a gel consistency, so it's kind of different. Square it out so you guys can see. You guys can see that. It's like a weird gel, and it actually feels exactly like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. But it's way more smoothing and hydrating, but it's hydrating, smoothing, firming, and it's just a really nice eye cream, and it just goes right under my eyes, and I feel like my concealer goes on so much smoother and more even, and I have like no lines or creases that it sets into, and I'm really, really liking that. Next, I've rediscovered my Be Fine Food Skincare Exfoliating Cleanser, which is so amazing. I can't really say enough good things about it. It has brown sugar, almonds, and oats in it, and it just comes out, and the grains are so soft and amazing. When you rub them into your skin automatically feels like silk. Like you can feel your skin turning into satin as you rub it, and then it foams up. And that's when I use my Clarisonic, which is my next favorite. And I have totally rediscovered this. I forgot I even had this thing, and I don't know how. My skin was an absolute mess a few weeks ago, and so I dug in my drawer for any skincare products that I could find that would help rectify the situation, and I found my Clarisonic. So I charged it for 24 hours because that's about how long it takes to charge. And I started using this, and my skin is smoother. I don't have little tiny bumps on my forehead anymore. My breakouts have diminished, and I've just been loving this again. So I use it morning and night, which is the way you have to use it if you want to see the best results. So this is one of my all-time favorite skincare products. I can't stop using this now after I know what it really does to my skin after only a few days. I can't stop using this. I gotta keep this out on my counter so I don't forget about it. And I have the big one, like the body one, but I definitely recommend getting the Mia. It's easier to travel with, and it has a better charger. I just think that the big one isn't really worth the money. I wish I had gotten the Mia, I suppose, because I never use the body brush. I just use a regular exfoliator from Origins or Kiehl's or the drugstore or whatever I have. That's what I use on my body. I don't use like the body brush. And my number one favorite of the entire month is my Elemental Herbology Facial Detox Purifying Face Mask. This has changed my skin. This has probably changed my skin more than any skincare product I've ever used. And I think that the transformation I've seen in my complexion in just the last week is so amazing that I have to recommend this to you guys. I got this from Bloom.com. That's where, that's the only place, I don't know anywhere else that sells this. I've never seen this in a Sephora or an Ulta, but it might be there. I just may have not been looking in the right spot. But this, I'll tell you about it, a little bit about it. It says, apply mask to dry, clean skin, avoiding the delicate eye area. Leave for 10 minutes before removing with a warm flannel. Splash face with cool water and pat dry. For best results, follow by applying their moisturizer, which I don't use. And when skin is excessively oily or spot prone, use tri-weekly, otherwise use weekly. For combination skin, apply mask only on congested areas. Because you don't want to apply it where you have dry areas, but I'm oily, so I do it all over. And I think it's just, it helps to control the sebum production in your skin, so the overproduction of oil and sebum, it helps to minimize that. It helps to shrink the size of my pores. It helps with scarring. It helps with blemishes and breakouts. The overall redness in my skin. I mean, this has like transformed my skin. I looked in the mirror when I didn't have makeup on, and granted I still have scarring down here that I'm trying to take care of, but for once, I don't have like a huge eruptive breakout, which I have not been able to say that in a long time, because usually I have at least a cystic one that's forming or a whitehead somewhere on my face, and I don't have any right now. I just have like a couple little ones down here that are going down because of this, and they're super, super tiny, and they're not like big or eruptive at all. Thank goodness. So I totally recommend this. It's so expensive, but this is going to last forever. It's 75 ml, 2.5 fluid ounces. And it's just going to last me so long. A little bit goes a long way, especially if you're only using it on your congested areas. Since I'm oily, I do use it all over my face, and it helps even out my skin tone all over. But I cannot say enough good things about this. So I hope you guys check it out. I will link Bloom down below so that you can see exactly where you can buy this. Or you can just Google Elemental Herbology probably, I'm sure, and find it somewhere else. So that is my March favorites, you guys. I hope you liked this video. Stay tuned. First, I'm going to have my Zooey Deschanel makeup tutorial coming, and then the Taylor Swift look will be coming after that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you had a great March and a happy April Fool's Day. I'll link my blog. Check it out. I blog every day. I'm blogging every day for a year, so definitely check that out. I have a lot of really fun products that I review on there that I don't talk about on my YouTube channel. So I'd love it if you guys went over and read it a little bit. And have a fabulous day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!